Hi, I'm Christina. I'm 43 years old and I'm making this video as a time capsule for my family to rewatch it in 2030. So here goes.
My name is Aman and I am 21 times 2 minus 1.
Hi, my name's Sanaa and I am 14 years old.
I'm Malia and I'm 12 years old.
Here is our 2020 in review.
One amazing thing that I would like to do by 2030 is build a tiny home, but I would like to build it with Sanoa and Malia.
Something that I expect to do by 2030 is get a job.
An amazing thing I expect to do by 2030 is maybe compete at swimming here in Portugal.
What I expect to do by 2030 is go to college. I want to go to NYU and to probably get a job.
My favorite recent memory is probably just the day-to-day things, being able to go out with the girls and take a walk with our dog, with Aman and the girls, and cooking dinner together. There's just a bunch of little memories, but they're really special to me because we get to spend all of our time together. So I would say just the little things, being able to spend time with each other.
My favorite recent memory is eating brownies.
My favorite recent memory is my recent conversation with my dad. Whenever we get on the phone and we've been talking via Skype, the conversations are hilarious.
My favorite recent memory is probably when we were living in Japan and it snowed.
The thing that made me laugh the hardest most recently, I can't really think of a specific thing, but I know that pretty much every single day on the hour, Aman makes me laugh. Everything he does he's hilarious. So I would say Aman in general, he's always funny.
I don't know what made me laugh hardest recently. Too many jokes.
A TikTok of an astronaut who forgot that gravity still exists on Earth and he kept on dropping stuff and looking upwards instead of downwards.
What made me laugh the most recently and always makes me laugh is Malia. She is hilarious. Just everything about her just oozes funny.
Don't touch the hair.
In 10 years, I think we'll be here in Portugal and we'll have that tiny home built by the girls. Maybe we'll move into that.
I see still being in Portugal with Aman, but if the girls are in the States, I see us spending more time in the States also. Maybe doing a split of time between Portugal and the States.
Ten years from now, I want to be living in New York because that is my dream place to live.
In 2030, the year.
I think I'm really good at basketball. I'm also, in school, I'm good at English.
What am I best at? I think maybe creativity. I like creating things with the girls and doing fun scavenger hunts with them and giving them little puzzles and things to do. And I think creativity.
What am I best at? I think just being myself.
Eating a lot and sleeping a lot. Those are some of my best hobbies.
My next vacation, I would really like to go back to Thailand for our next vacation.
New York, because it's cool and they have a lot of cool foods.
My next vacation is probably Tanzania. I really want to go to Africa.
I think it'd be pretty cool if we went to New York or the Bahamas. Something that made me really proud this year is it's my first year in high school and I got a 3.8 GPA, which is pretty cool.
I made fried macaroni bites from scratch.
Something that happened in 2020 that made me the most proud were the girls. They started a new school and they did incredible with their grades. Sanoa got a 3.8 GPA, Malia got a 3.7 GPA, and they've adjusted so well to the new school, have tons of new friends, and I'm just really proud of how happy and well-adjusted they are.
In 2020, my greatest accomplishment has been my progress at learning Portuguese.
Something new that I think will be invented by 2030, I hope that cars will be self-driving standard cars. I know that they have self-driving cars now, but I hope by 2030 that all of the cars will come standard with a self-driving feature, because I think that would be great.
Something that can hover or fly, like a board.
Something that I think will be invented in 2030 is a smaller cell phone, one that goes on your tongue. La 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 la.
I think something that'll be invented by 2030 would be a lot of architectural development, so like floating buildings or something.
My favorite book hasn't been written yet, but it's gonna be written by Christina, and that's gonna be my favorite.
Wicked.
Me Talk Pretty One Day by David Sedaris. I love all of his books. I have all of his books, every single one of them, and I read them over and over and over again. He is my favorite author, and I just love everything he writes.
My favorite book right now is probably To Kill a Mockingbird. I'm reading it for the third time right now.
My favorite movie of all time is Coming to America with Eddie Murphy. He went to Queens to find his bride.
Coming to America.
Favorite movie? I have a lot of favorite movies, but I think my favorite movie right now is The Breakfast Club.
My favorite song right now, I'm really into Sia, and she has a song called Together, and I love that song. So that's probably my favorite song for 2020.
My favorite song, and this one's gonna sound funny, is Cupid by 112. It is a classic.
My favorite song? I don't really have a favorite song, but I have a favorite artist, and that's Harry Styles.
I thought of one. No. Party in the USA by Miley Cyrus.
"2020 in one word, pandemic."
Impactful.
Eventful.
I would probably use 2020 or me or coronavirus.
Advice I would give my future self is eat better, work out, and always have fun. And live every day to the fullest.
Now that I have enough money, I can buy all the ice cream I want, and I should never forget that.
One piece of advice I would give my future self is to just continue and be positive and focus on everything that makes you happy, because you could have another 2020 year in the future, but if you just focus on Aman and Sanoa and Malia, your family, and focus on positivity, then it will get you through that year. So remain happy.
One piece of advice I'd give my future self is to keep working hard.